Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of April. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Sagittarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the Eight of Wands, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the World in reverse, okay? So Sagittarius, your biggest challenge for the month of April is the Eight of Wands, and this makes complete sense. The Eight of Wands here is talking about communication. It's talking about movement. It's talking about being able to take action towards something. And because it's going to be Mercury retrograde in Taurus, Mercury is the ruler of your 7th house. So anytime Mercury does do its retrograde, it typically has an effect on your 7th house, you know, connected to relationships. Now, this is also going to depend on where your rising sign is. It's going to depend on other factors. But as of now, for April, your challenge here has a lot to do with the Eight of Wands. And we're going to clarify and get more information on this for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Five of Swords, you have the Eight of Pentacles, and you have the Three of Wands. So I feel for you in the recent past, there was something that was pulling you forward. There was something that was pulling you forward, pushing you forward to be able to start something new, a new milestone, a new direction in your life. And I do feel like for some of you, your work may have taken you to a different city, province, country. If this isn't the case, a lot of you tried to work something out here in the past with somebody here that you may have been in a relationship with. We're going to find out more about this when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Devil, the Two of Swords, and the Hierophant. So it looks like for you in the present moment, there's a really strong energy here about being closed off to a commitment or a marriage. Okay, so commitment or marriage, there's something toxic that's happening in the present moment that's not healthy. You could be engaging in, you know, drugs, alcohol, addictions here, or you could be surrounded by someone in that type of energy. We're going to talk more about that for you in a moment. In the near future, you have the Six of Wands, the Page of Cups, and you have the Seven of Cups. In the near future, I feel something here is going to lead to a major opportunity for you. Major opportunity. One of the things that is happening in the sign of Aries on the 11th of April is the fact that Jupiter is going to be conjunct the sun. So this is going to bring forth some sort of success or the start of something successful that could lead to prosperity in the near future. Now, you do have the Page of Cups here and the Seven of Cups. So there's something here that either there's an offer that's made or there's a bunch of options, and out of all of these options, there's one really good option that you may pursue that can lead to a lot of success for you. And we're going to talk more about that when we clarify in a moment. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, the World in reverse. It's actually quite ironic because the last reading that I did for you, I talked about how it's not over. And that's what Spirit's saying. Something here is not completely done. Okay, and it's very much connected to, you know, a cycle that closed out for you that you may think, you know, love, you know, I'm never going to find love, or I'm never going to get a better job, or I'm, you know, all these doubting, this self-doubt here, that's all going to change for you. Something here hasn't really, you know, completely closed out for you. And we're going to see how that ties into your reading as we go. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Let's see what is going on for you. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands. Okay, so the Eight of Wands is clarified by the King of Wands. You have the Moon and you have the Five of Cups. So your biggest challenge here, Sagittarius, has a lot to do with some sort of situation in your life that disappointed you. Okay, this could be about love. This could be about someone here cheating, lying, not being honest. You know what the truth is. That's what Spirit's saying. You know what the truth is. Deep down inside, you know the truth. A lot of you are not confronting the truth, or you're pretending like it doesn't exist, okay? And your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with shifting your focus. There's something here that you've learned, or you will learn in April. And once you learn this lesson, a lot of you are going to not condemn yourself, okay? There's something here about condemning yourself or feeling bad because something here didn't work out. But the reality is, a lot of you, your biggest challenge has a lot to do with being willing to give yourself that self-talk, okay? 8 of Wands, communication. During the month of April, Mercury is going to be retrograde, and this may create some sort of, issues where things from the past come up. You may get really emotional about it. And this is about you putting something behind you and shifting your focus to what bigger and better opportunities are coming in, because there is an opportunity here, but you need to shift your focus in order to see it. And that's going to be a big part of your challenge in April. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the 5 of Swords in the recent past. So the 5 of Swords is clarified by the 10 of Swords upright. You have the Star in reverse and the Hierophant upright. So in the recent past, there was a power struggle in a commitment that you were in, a relationship or a commitment. Because you and this person could not see eye to eye in the past, as a result of that, a marriage or a commitment came to an end. There was a lack of healing. There was a lack of understanding here in the past. Tell me more about the 8 of Pentacles for Sagittarius in the recent past. You have the Empress, the 8 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. Someone here walked away from you in the past, or you walked away from someone here in the past. No matter how much you tried to work things out with this person, the energy of you and this person emotionally started to diminish more and more as the days went by. And someone here felt like they weren't getting enough affection out of the relationship, enough understanding, enough emotional support here. And as a result of that, that left you feeling alone or abandoned in the past. Tell me more about the 3 of Wands for Sagittarius in the recent past. You have the 6 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and you have the 9 of Wands. So in the recent past, I do strongly feel for you. You tried to make something work. You tried to maybe give to the situation. Perhaps what you were trying to give here in the past, Sagittarius, or vice versa, wasn't enough. Someone here just felt like it was not enough. Okay, so no matter how much you tried to work on this, you started to feel tired. This person started to feel tired, and that's why this situation ended up coming to an end. Now, in the present moment, a lot of you right now are feeling closed off, okay, to the idea of marriage or commitment because of something here that happened very negatively in the past. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Why is it here in the present moment for Sagittarius? And what do they need to know? So the Hierophant is clarified by the Ace of Cups. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. Interesting. What you may not realize is in the present moment, new love is showing up for you. New love is showing up, a new opportunity in love. Somebody here really likes you. During the month of April, because the sun is going to be in Aries and the sun is going to be conjunct Jupiter, there will be an opportunity for you to meet someone new, okay? It really depends on whether or not you're proactive, but because you're so focused on what happened in the past and what failed, a lot of you don't see this opportunity. Some of you are going to see it, others of you may not. Okay, tell me more about the Devil in the present moment for Sagittarius. You have the 3 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. You see, a lot of you don't see the opportunity. Look at how the Queen of Cups is turning her back to the Ace of Wands. She's so focused on everything that went wrong, what failed, what didn't work, how she was hurt. And that's what's leading to the toxicity in the present moment, okay? And a lot of you may say, well, just give me a minute to grieve. You can, that's fine. But just make sure, Sagittarius, that it doesn't become toxic. Just make sure that you don't start to, smoke a lot or drink a lot and start to, indulge in this devil-like energy because something here failed. There's always hope for a new beginning. And a lot of you in the present moment are not seeing that because of what you went through. Okay. So you want to make sure that you don't miss an opportunity because you're focused too much on everything that went wrong, but rather to also shift your focus on what can actually go right in your life. And that is what I'm seeing in the present moment. Now, in the near future, you have a huge opportunity to have and find success. In the near future, you have tons of options. Everybody wants to be with you. And this is about love. Everybody wants to be with you. Everybody wants Sagittarius, but you may not be interested in that because of what you just recently disconnected from. However, somebody shows you in the near future they're interested. Somebody looks at you and sees you and says, ooh, I like Sagittarius. Sagittarius is my type. So let's talk more about these options that you have in the near future. Let's clarify these 7 of Cups. So the 7 of Cups is clarified by the Temperance. You have the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So in the near future, what I see happening for you is the illusions, the burdens, the difficulties, over time, those are going to fade. And what I see you doing in the near future, you're going to start becoming a lot more logical, okay, when you're dealing with love. You're going to be more astute. You're going to be more aware. You're going to be more invested, okay, into it. And the reason why you are changing and you're becoming like this is because truly deep down inside, Sagittarius, you do want love. I feel like you do want love. You just want to make sure that the person that you're committing yourself to or you're being with is one who is going to understand you and have patience with you. And that's why I feel like you're coming in as the Queen of Swords in the near future. Tell me more about the Page of Cups for Sagittarius in the near future. You have the Knight of Cups, you have the King of Pentacles, and you have the Death. So in the near future, I do feel after an ending, okay, and a lot of you did go through a really painful ending in the recent past. In the near future, a lot of you are going to be in this place where you're going to have tons and tons of options. Out of one of these options, okay, one of these people that come into your life is someone who can really bring forth success. They can help facilitate the success. And this is why I'm saying something isn't done. And when I say something isn't done, your life isn't over because something didn't work out in the past. Some of you think that whatever you had in the past was a lot better than any other options that you're going to find out there. And Spirit is saying that's not true because there's someone that comes into your life as you're going through an ending, as you're accepting an ending, somebody comes into your life, somebody who's worth your time and worth your energy to bring forth this particular success that you're looking for. Tell me more about the 6 of Wands in the near future. So the 6 of Wands is clarified by the 9 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and the Strength. Yes. So when you get to this place, and you will in the near future, because a lot of you right now, you could be in regret, remorse, pain, that's going to fade. I know it's easier said than done, but that's going to fade. That's what I see happening in the near future. A lot of you are going to be working on yourselves, focusing on yourself, working on yourself, healing certain aspects of trauma that you have within yourself, and you're building some sort of inner strength. And the more you do this, the more you change your frequency, the more the person that is supposed to come into your life, the person who's a part of your destiny, is finally going to come in. But if you're in this energy, Sagittarius, where you're still sad, you're still upset, you don't care about love, you hate love, you don't want it, but deep down inside you do want it, that process is something that you have to go through first before you can completely have some sort of new beginning. And that's the reason why the world here is in reverse. Okay, so let's get some advice for you. King of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the Chariot. Your biggest piece of advice here is to fight for what it is that you want by using logic, by being logical. Don't allow your emotions to overtake you or your passion to overtake you. Think about your life logically. Think about what it means for you to move forward, because I'm really strongly getting, Sagittarius, that right now a conflict, a disagreement, something that didn't work out in your favor is what is holding you back. And in order to move forward, you need to be logical in April. And when I say logical, I mean really be logical about a situation involving your future. Because for many of you, Mercury is going to be going retrograde. A lot of things from the past are going to come up. A lot of things may trigger you, but don't allow that to stop you from moving forward. Okay. So Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.